12th man will definitely be ready here in Seattle for this NFC versus AFC matchup between the Tennessee Titans and the Seattle Seahawks. Hello, friends. Jim Nantz, Bill Sims. We've got an unbeaten down on that field today.
Yeah, and the other team can't wait to put their first loss in that other column for them, so it should be exciting.
Let's check in down on the sidelines with Danielle Bellini.
Thanks, Jim. I spoke with the Seahawks coach this week. He told me his guys have really bought into the system, and that is the biggest reason for their 5-game winning streak. He says if even one player doesn't buy in, it can derail the whole team. And he seemed to have really high hopes for his team going forward this season.
Thanks, Danielle. And now we'll go to the field. The Seahawks are set to return the kickoff. Blindly spins away from the hit. March onto the field.
Well, when you talk about Russell Wilson, when you can move like he can dodge anybody in open space, and he has an unbelievable throwing arm. You put those two things together, you don't worry about the fact that he's 5'11". The man can just flat get it done.
1st and 10. Lynch going to be a tackle for a loss.
Damn!
Here's a look at the Seahawks offense. Middle of the road when it comes to passing yards on the season. Perhaps this week in practice they figured something out. And now they'll try over again on 2nd down. Wilson standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Makes the catch in the open field. Gets past the first wave. Scores the touchdown.
What a terrible job by the defense. That time, nobody even covers the receiver. He is wide open down the field. And, hey, nice job by the quarterback going through his progression. He finds the open guy and gets a touchdown pass.
Inside of the uprights. Harvin's now on the sidelines as the kicking team comes out. He's proving to be a tough cover today. On that drive alone, he picked up over 80 yards receiving. The defense will need to try to do a better job of not losing him in coverage moving forward because he's starting to dominate. This big return's going to set up his team in excellent field position. Locker's going to jog out to the huddle now, trying to have a turnover-free game today. First down coming up. To the ground here. Swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage. Here's the Titans offense. Will they finally find a way to run up and down the field? So far on the year, it's been boring. This starting lineup is brought to you by Snickers. Snickers satisfies. And that's a big tackle behind the line of scrimmage. And now here's the Seahawks defense. Last week, this group came up with 3 forced turnovers. And Washington's lined up now as a slot receiver. They bring him down, and the offense fails to pick up a first down on 3 plays.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. 3rd and long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
Harvin will return the punt right past one player. Lined up in the pistol formation. 1st and 10. Marshawn Lynch takes the football, and he is brought down at the 39. Here's a look at the Titans defense. They have not stopped the run all season long. When you can't stop the run, you can't win. Will it be different today? Can they find a way to win the battle at the line of scrimmage and slow down the rushing attack?
Nice job that time by the defense getting the sack. The blitz was well-timed, and when it's well-timed, the offense doesn't have time to react, and they get a good sack.
The Seahawks have a 3rd down coming up. They did a great job a week ago of converting on 3rd down. The Titans defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking for an open receiver on the right. So that's not going to get it done here. And the offense is going to turn it over on downs.
Well, I'll give the defense some credit here. They stopped them on 4th and long. Well, they should. Take that back. I'm not giving them any credit. I'm giving the blame to the offense. Bad decision.
They hand it off to the running back.
You got to keep your offensive lineman aggressive, so you have to run the football every once in a while. That run, even though it was a short game, it served a purpose.
What is it about Mike Munchak that gets your attention when you talk about him as a head coach?
Well, I think it comes down to this. When you talk about the NFL, we talk about quarterbacks, receivers, all those kind of things. But it still is about your offense and defensive linemen. And Mike Munchak, I think, hey, being a Hall of Famer offensive lineman, they've got to get their offensive line back up to the caliber they expect. If they do that, they got a chance to go to the playoffs.
Trying to clamp down here on 3rd and 4.
Terrible job by the quarterback. It's 3rd down. You throw it short of the markers. Well, you get a completion. That's great. You're really accurate. But there were guys open down the field. Take a chance and go for it.
No doubt about it. Put 3 on the board. Rob Peronis lining up for the kickoff. He'll take a knee in the end zone. It's 1st down as they head to the line. Lynch is handed the football. Picks up 5. And Rice is a receiver in the slot.
I think this is one of the easier throws in the NFL. Don't make the mistake throwing it up the field. Throw it across the field so the receiver can run to it. That time the quarterback leads the receiver way too far on the post route.
Bringing the play to an end.
Russell Wilson at 5'11" is really quick, so he doesn't need a lot of space to get by people and make runs. That was a nice job by him that time, and it was a big pickup for the Seattle Seahawks.
1st and 10. He's looking to the right here on this throw. Touchdown.
Nothing like having a quarterback who has a good arm who can just fire that football into some tight spots. And then it helps when your receiver got the talent and the courage to go in there and make that tough catch.
The Seahawks now lined up for the extra point. The point after is good. The Titans are ready to take it to them. Always the threat, and he'll start his return now. Runs out of bounds. The defense comes out in the nickel. Tight end in motion. 1st and 10. Eyeing that left side. Brandon Browner with the interception. Got a big lane.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled. Being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
The Seahawks moving inside the 20 and the red zone. Last week, they just feasted on that part of the field.
Well, if you're a good running back, when there's not a lot there, you find a way to make some extra yards. Here in the red zone, it's even more important.
And here we have 2nd down. And the 2nd quarter is underway. It's a touchdown.
the offense goes in there and scores again to increase their lead. It's got to give a lot of confidence to the defense. Now can they go out there and do their job?
The Seahawks lined up now for the point after. And the point after is good. The Titans now have even more work to do to get back into this one. Scores 21-3. No return. The ball's coming out to the 20. On first down, Johnson's going to take the handoff now. Gains 9.
Power running. A lot of teams in this league don't even do it anymore. This team, they can power it up in there and pick up those tough yards.
Second and a yard. Here's the handoff out of the strong eye.
Excellent job of just picking up the first down. This offense is hot. Another first down, and they are moving down the field.
Let's go.
Johnson's going to get it again here. And he's going to be tackled right around the 37.
That was a running play that time by the offense. It picked up some good yards. Nothing like it. Show the defense you're willing to get in there and slug it out and get some tough running yards.
Second and 3. And the give now to Chris Johnson. There's the tackle, but still, it's enough for the first down.
Nice job that time. The run play gets the first down. You move those chains. Hey, it's kind of fun to watch a team tough enough and patient enough to run the football to get these first downs instead of throwing it all the time. Good job by the defensive player squaring up that running back and just put his big butt right into the ground.
Second and 7. He'll fire it out to the left and incomplete. Play number 6 coming up on this drive. 3rd and 7. Screen pass makes the reception. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
This defense you're playing against, they're pretty good. So it's 4th down near midfield. Punt the football.
No return. The ball's coming out to the 20. First down here. Takes the snap. We're about midway, second quarter. Coming up, second down. Wilson's got the football after the play fake. Hauls it in. What a call and what a catch.
There's just so few quarterbacks who know how to throw it high and far anymore. Nice job that time by the quarterback. That throw was right on the money.
First down and 10. Going off tackle here. And he's tackled at the 32-yard line.
The off-tackle run, it's just what it says it is. You're going to read the tackle's block and decide whether you're going to go inside or outside. Usually, this is the first running play every team puts in their offense when they go to training camp.
Quarterback giving himself up. Russell Wilson is an outstanding runner.
So much, he just makes it look easy. He's never in a hurry, always under control, and that's one of the reasons why he never takes any big hits.
Harper's lined up in the slot. Russell Wilson will take it from the gun. Looking for Percy Harvin, and no one is going to catch this one as it goes out of bounds. Miller's flying out of position in the backfield here. Challenging the defenders to the right side. Touchdown, Seattle.
Well, Jim, it's almost impossible to guard these guys nowadays as they go down the field.
Second down coming up. Looking for a receiver on the left side here.
Well, Jim, I can't say that's great defense. That's just a poor throw and a poor route run by the wide receiver.
They face third down after the incomplete pass. Tight ends in motion here. Locker's going to take it from the gun. Looking to the right side and throwing. Caught it, but he's out of bounds.
I don't know what was more terrible. That was a terrible route, terrible throw by the quarterback. Oh, and what a shot. It's incomplete.
And that's a gain of 10. Harper's in the slot. First and 10. Harper's got it on the handoff. He's got room.
Nothing like seeing a complete offense. That's what we're watching here today. Yes, we know they can throw it, but what they're showing us here, they can grind out some first downs running the football too.
Back to the ground now on first down. Miller's usually a tight end, but he's in the backfield this time. The defense gets a sack.
Quarterback's got to know when it's inside of 2 minutes and that clock is moving, you want to get the football down the field and out of bounds. Holds on to the football too long, gets the sack, and that just kills the time management.
The Seahawks in the pistol. Wilson's going to take it from the gun. They fail to convert, and now a change of possession.
This is what they call managing the game. The head coach decides to go for it on fourth down, and you just got to expect either way that you're going to make it, or if you don't make it, what are you going to do?
The Titans get a first down. A foot race to the end zone. The 10, nobody was going to catch him there. Touchdown.
Well, we're talking about some of the fastest humans on earth. And we take into account you can't touch them or breathe on them. That's how they're able to get open and make so many catches.
Titans ready to take it to the opponent. And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. Russell Wilson has it under center. First and 10. Trying to work that left side and sailing out of bounds. Second down now. Throws to the right. Did not get both feet down.
Lots of ways to attack cover two. There's no doubt about it. You can throw it underneath. You can pump fake the safeties, make one of them move, and still throw it deep down the field.
Third down and 10. Throwing now to his left. Sidney Rice hauls in that bullet pass. Let's see how they back up the big play here. Wilson's turning to look downfield now after selling the play fake. Oh, almost caught. And that's going to do it for the first half. We'll be back from the Emerald. Harper's going to get set in the slot for this snap. Forces a 3 and out. Number 3. Loss of 2. Offense lines up here. Trying to make something happen. The Titans turned the ball over on down.
Well, they don't get it on fourth down. That was a quick drive, wasn't it, Jim? That was just bad play calling, bad execution, and go to the sideline. That's where you deserve to be.
Now 1st and 10. Johnson's going to secure the handoff.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on 1st down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Walker's moved away from the tight end position to now a receiver in the slot. Ball is out. They recover their own fumble.
Nice job that time by the offense. Even though they fumbled it, at least they were quick enough and smart enough to get it on it right away.
And Washington's lined up now as a slot receiver. The throw to the left. Wide open for the catch.
Well, anytime you're in the red zone, you want to punch it in and get that touchdown. If they do that, look, they're still going to be behind, but it gives them confidence moving forward.
The Titans have driven inside the red zone, and last week they were so effective inside the 20. 1st and goal. And the quarterback is taken down.
Well, that's the quarterback's fault. My gosh. The safety, that's who he is supposed to look at all times. When he's under center and when he drops back, he takes his eyes off of him. And what happens? Well, he gets sacked.
15 minutes to go. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Titans are at the line of scrimmage with their backfield loaded up. Breaks free. That'll stop the play right there.
When you get down in the red zone, the offensive coordinator's got to call a play that deceives the defense. Let's see if he can do it. His team is down. He needs a big play here.
3rd and goal from the 9. Looking for an open receiver on the right. What a hit, and the ball is dropped.
Tell it like it is, Jim Nance. His receiver's not a very tough guy because he gets hit. It should have been a complete pass. When he gets hit, he just throws that football on the ground, and the pass is incomplete.
And the kick is good for 3. The Seahawks are in shape now to return the kick. And he's tackled right at the 30-yard line after that return. First down on the way. Launching it deep. And it's incomplete.
Well, for some reason, this quarterback likes to keep trying to go deep down the field against this cover 2. That's not the spot you want to go. You want to look underneath or right down the middle.
Here it's a 2nd and 10. Gain of 4.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this over a period of time, it's going to wear that.
Goes deep to Sidney Rice. There's a flag right there.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Boy, his head got yanked back the other way. An obvious face mask penalty, and that's a big one.
It's about safety of the players, too. That's why when you grab, hit the helmet in certain situations, it's going to be a 15-yard penalty. Don't grab the face mask. The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
Wilson sells the play fake and looks downfield. Airtight coverage, incomplete.
Jim, that was really a terrific job by the quarterback. The pocket is breaking down, and look at that. He just steps up, moves out. Good job of keeping the play alive.
That's a gain of 8.
It's 3rd and goal. You don't get in the end zone. What do you do now? I think you go for it. You call the right play. Give your team a chance to put a touchdown on the board.
The quarterback is coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. And that'll be good for the first.
Well, when you get down here this close, you got to be tough, big, and strong to get into the end zone. That time, He falls a couple inches short.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th, into the end zone for the touchdown.
That was just an awful job, wasn't it, by the defense? I mean, it's 1st and goal. Well, you know it's going to be a run, or I think you should be playing run. The defense not ready. They get overpowered, and they give up the running touchdown.
First down, offense readying for the snap. Locker connects with Nate Washington. No one's going to get him now. The 40.
It is hard to make a tackle from behind out there in open space with the speed of all these guys in the NFL, but a good job that time by the defense making that tackle.
First down here after the completion. He had no time to get set. Chris Johnson lined up in the backfield. 2nd and 10. They're going to get him here for a sack.
Well, that's a sign of a good defense. When you can sack the quarterback and you're just rushing the defensive lineman, you don't need any tricks, you don't need any blitzes. Man, that's talent.
It's crunch time here in the 4th, about midway through the final quarter. He's brought to a halt.
Anytime you get in the red zone, you want to punch it in there and get 7 points. They're being dominated today. They're down more than 7, but don't worry about it. Score here and just keep playing.
They deck him in the backfield. And you can see how they fared in the red zone to this point, which is brought to you by Verizon. Nickel formation here for the defense. 2nd and goal from the 9. Tossing it to the running back and moves ahead for about 4.
Anytime your team is down, you're inside the other team's red zone, you look for one of your star players, your quarterback, wide receiver, or running back. They need to make a big play here.
2 minutes remaining, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Nickel formation for the defense here. 3rd and goal at the 5. He's looking to the right. Touchdown, and that'll close the gap in this one.
Anytime, Jim, it's 3rd and goal, you've got to decide, what are we going to do? Well, this time the offense, nice design. They throw the football, and the quarterback puts it right on the money for the touchdown pass.
The Seahawks are awaiting the kickoff. They still have the lead and must avoid any kind of mistake here late in the 4th. The scores 35-27. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. Offense lines up here. 1st and 10. Here's the handoff to Marshawn Lynch.
Well, the defense, they give up a 1st down there. They're behind. They just can't sit back there and keep bending. You got to take some chances. Go on the offensive, on the defensive side, and just make things happen.
Marshawn Lynch is in the backfield. Gain of 7. That'll stop the clock with that timeout. Offense lines up here. They'll run with it again. They bring him to the turf. They immediately call for a timeout. Setting up in the pistol on this play. Leading on that running attack again here on 1st down. Good job on the ground there by Lynch. now inside the red zone. They were very good at finishing off drives last week in this situation. Goal line defense on the field. 2nd and goal. Touchdown as we hear the end of this one.
Well, that touchdown just put the icing on the cake, Jim, whatever you want to say, because now the lead's too big, not enough time for the other team to come back. Great job.
Walker's in the slot here for this play. 1st and 10. He'll fire it out to the left. Just couldn't get his feet down on that catch.
The defense got away with one that time. It wasn't a good play in their part. It was just bad timing by the quarterback and receiver.
Johnson's a running back, but he's in the slot for this play. 2nd and 10. And they sack the quarterback. This satisfying defensive replay is brought to you by Snickers. Snickers satisfies. Another sack. Right out of position in the backfield for this snap. Ooh, they failed to pick up the first, and the ball will go back to the other side. And the tackle is made at the 41. The quarterback is coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. Looks to his left. He fires it in there tight. The Seahawks are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here.
That was a nice reception, but not enough for the first down. 2nd down coming up.
This game's come to an end.
Well, Phil, I enjoyed watching the game with you, and how about a final thought about that victory?
Well, you know, Jim, I wish I could say the same, that I enjoyed spending these last 3 hours with you, but that's just not the case. But no, just kidding, of course. Nice win. They got to feel good about what they've done and celebrate a little tonight.
I think I'll see you next week, maybe.
Beautiful throw that time by the quarterback. That's why we're calling the play of the game. It's just right on target. You get open, he'll put it on the money.
So for Bill Sims and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nance saying so long for now.